See, you ask and you shall receive. Good morning. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Winston, who was south, is now back with some color. Looking good this morning, Winston.
I'm appealing, but it's nice to be back. It's actually refreshing to be back in the warm temperatures.
Yeah, well, at least, at least there's a promise of warmer temperatures ahead. What do you got?
Okay, so we're talking a little bit about this keyboard. This was the keyboard that came from the folks. Ryan Seacrest backed this. This is a case. Let's see if I can get this. It simulates a BlackBerry keyboard, and it goes on
which
to your
is a big
iPhone.
complaint that a lot of iPhone users have is the keyboard, right?
So I've tried to convince Dina to switch over to the iPhone and give her the BlackBerry keyboard. Well, this is the case that Ryan Seacrest backed, and BlackBerry sued them because it allegedly infringed on copyright or on the patents of that keyboard. And in a new development that came out over the weekend, BlackBerry is getting their way, and they won't be able to sell this for a little while until they continue to investigate this in court. So
it's a hold on it right now.
It's a hold on it right now. So if you purchased it, which quite a few people have, a few people in our Citytv building have as well, you will not be getting hold of this for a few more months.
Oh, okay.
We're also talking about New York hotels. We were talking about this earlier today. Having a social media concierge, a hotel in New York City.
I heard about this, the W, yes.
The W Hotel.
Where I stayed, and
It's a very great, it's a nice hotel. For $3,000, you can now have the social media concierge live tweet your wedding. Is this a concept you even want to pay into? You know, a lot of people are paying a lot of money into weddings, thousands and thousands of dollars. And well, this is another option that you can add on for $3,000, and includes everything from Instagram photos to Vine videos, even blogs, tweets. So it's the whole social media shebang.
How much is it? I think it's, how much does it cost? Does it say there at all? Because you're wondering if you can just get a relative to do it.
Why not?
But of course, you could say the same thing
I'll
about
do it for you for less.
You could say the same thing about a relative taking your photos. If a professional is doing it, maybe you're getting something more for it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's something that's time has come.
It's very interesting. And one other story. 3D printers, you know, we've seen this really become a huge thing, you know, this year, and now we're seeing this really come into use in the medical world. A Dutch hospital has implemented a whole cranium using a 3D printer, and they transplanted a cranium into a person, and you know, this is a whole. It's a whole body part, and they're printing it using 3D printers. So it's just another example of how great technology is and how it's being used in the medical field.
And I can't remember whether it was a Sick Kids Hospital or whether it was Toronto General was actually using 3D printers, that when they take the images of a heart, they can actually print it out in 3D so the surgeon can actually handle it and see exactly what they're up against.
Exactly, and it's becoming reality. You know, we've seen this in shows like Grey's Anatomy and a lot of these shows, but this is real technology that's being embraced in hospitals around the world. So it's great to see this as well.
All right, Winston, thank you. Good to have you back. Right now, let's check on traffic. Here's Russ.